Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, what's going on with Capricorn current situation? Current situation. Queen of Cups. What's crossing the Queen of Cups? For Capricorn, what is crossing the Queen of Cups? All right. Need to focus on Lovers, Gemini, your past, Virgo, Hermit. Look at that, your strengths, Nine of Cups. Near future, Ten of Swords, advice, Six of Pentacles, environment. Oh, I feel like you're ready to give up on something. I feel like you don't care anymore about something. Hopes and fears, hoping for something new, and potential outcome. We have the Page of Cups. A new relationship. I feel like you're questioning how you feel about something. Let's see. Let's grab, what is this? What is Capricorn questioning? This Queen of Cups, emotions and feelings. You have a lot of emotions and feelings. Look at that. You have Queen. You're emotional. Are you emotional? Ooh, you're trying to decide. You're trying to make a decision on a partnership. That's what I have a feel. That's kind of usually like when I lay the cards out, I'll have like a overall feeling as what the reading's about. And that's was my feeling, was that the reading was about a partnership, that you're wondering if this is really the right thing for you. I kind of feel like you've grown out of it. I feel like you want to move on from a relationship, whether this is with a work, a business, a job, a partnership, a friend, a family member. There's something that I feel you were emotionally attached to, that I feel that you're ready to move on, and I feel like it's kind of holding you back, and I feel like it's some sort of partnership that you're questioning. And you're like, I almost feel like you're emotional because I feel like there's part of you that feels committed to it. But I feel that there's part of you that's not committed to it. So what do you need to focus on is the Lovers. I feel like it's what's important to you, right? The Strength card and the King of Cups. I feel like it's being strong to choose something that is important to you. Sometimes when you're in something for a long time and you're like, okay, yeah, this was really working and this is really doing good, but you feel like, okay, I'm ready to move on and I'm ready for new challenges. But then you stay in this situation because you feel that obligation to it. But it's like you're really only hurting yourself. And then the problem with doing that is that you start to build up resentment towards that situation, whether it's that job that you've stayed too long at, or it's that relationship, that friendship, you know, that you've stayed too long in. And then you start to build up resentment towards that situation or person because you're like, oh, you know, I'm feeling stuck, and you start to feel angry about it. But then what you really need to have frustration with is yourself, because if you left yourself in that situation, if you didn't remove yourself from the situation, then you were putting yourself in that environment. It wasn't the other person. It wasn't the environment. It was you, because you chose not to move on. So past energy, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Hermit, and I feel, and the Judgment. And that's what I was saying, is I feel like maybe you're in, like, you would just stay in situations too long and it caused you to shut down. So I feel like that's the message, is that you have to realize, is that if that was your pattern, and that's what happened before and it's starting to happen again, I feel like that's what you need to look at. It's because you don't, if it was a positive situation for you and you enjoyed it, don't let it deteriorate to the point to where you hate it, right? Or you hate that person, or you have so much resentment towards that person, when it's not their fault, it's your fault for staying in that situation and accepting that situation. Your strengths, 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. Look at that, the 9 and 10 of Cups. I love that. Your strengths is you are powerful. You are strong, right? You are committed. You want that happiness. We got the Ace of Pentacles, which is money, and then, or it could represent physically and emotionally, feeling good, feeling positive, feeling driven. Always moving towards your goals. Sometimes I feel like you might get sidetracked, or you might get stuck in one lesson for too long. But I feel like then you're able to pick yourself back up and move forward. Near future, we have 10 of Swords. We have the Hierophant. And yeah, near future is you're going to be able to move on. Like, I feel like you're kind of having that epiphany. You're having that realization that, you know what, it's time to move on. And it could be that you realize, okay, I don't want to build up resentment like I did in the past, and that I don't want it to deteriorate to that point. So we have the Advice, we have the Chariot, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Change, moving forward, balancing the scales in your favor. If you're having to question the situation, then there's definitely doubts that you have about it. Because if you weren't questioning the situation in the first place, then you wouldn't have those doubts, right? If there wasn't something that was bothering you, or there was something that was affecting you, or something that making you think like you want to move on from it, then you would have been okay, and you wouldn't want to. You would want to stay in it, and it'd be a non-issue. But there is an issue here, and that's what you have to look at, and that's what you have to see, and that's what you have to realize. The environment is you want new. That's what I said. I feel like you want an Ace of Cups. You want new feelings. You want new emotions. You want new beginnings. You want your cup to overflow. You want to focus on your 9 and 10 of Cups and your Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like whatever this situation is, it's holding you back from that. You have to go get it, right? You have to put yourself in the environment where you can achieve your 9 and 10 of Cups, where you can achieve your Ace of Cups, where you have 2 Ace of Pentacles, where you can achieve your goals. I feel like there's a lot of change coming in for you, but I feel like it's the choices that you're making for yourself, right? Hopes and fears, wondering if it's going to work out the way that you want it to, and will you have that great new beginning. But if you stay in this environment and your resentment keeps building up, and then you just become more and more into the 9 of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of new beginnings here for you, Capricorn. I'm excited for you. I love that all of these positive energies here. I love the Judgment cards. I love the 9 and 10 of Cups. You've got the Ace of Swords. You've got Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got the Wheel. You've got so much change going on here. I love it. And it's exciting. It's exciting for you. But don't hold yourself back, right? If you feel there's a situation that you need to move on from, then that's what you need to look at. And that's what you need to move on from. Don't hold yourself back. Go after it. Make things happen. You're in charge of your life. You're in charge of putting yourself in situations where you can grow, or is that going to hold you, or situations that hold you back? Like, you're responsible for that. All right, let's get a Star Dragons. It's choices and decisions that you make for yourself to go on your path. Transcendence, achieving success. Without a doubt in this reading, you are achieving success. And success can mean different things to different people. To one person, success is one thing, and to another person, success could mean something totally different. But you achieve success for yourself, without a doubt, with all of these aces in here. All right, let's get an animal oracle. The abundant universe will provide, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I almost feel like it's the same colors there. And then I feel like this one too, which I love this little owl here because it reminds me of Harry Potter's owl, Hedwig. You see clearly now. I love it because that's what this reading is you see clearly now on the direction that you need to go on and what it is that you need to do and what it is you need to stay away from and where you need to go. I love it. Having that clarity, right? Asking yourself those questions, weighing things out, and having that clarity. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.